Testing, testing. I keep forgetting to turn off the phantom power on this microphone, and I really need to stop doing that. Logically, it probably doesn't do anything. It's just, you know, keeping the microphone on, but I'm also fucking terrified of like a power outage happening and my microphone exploding on me. I don't want my microphone to explode on me. I wanted to do all of the HoloLive Gen 5 girls because I think they're adorable. Polka's fan site for their Discord server went up today, and I did a little bit of help on that, and I was very excited. But I didn't do anything for the other girls because I only watch Polka. So that'd be fun today to just kind of... I don't know how long this will be, but like just until I get bored, just do a little thing of all the girls. I have like a basic outline of what I want to do. And I have to actually like make these refs bigger. Because there is only so much I can actually... Why is that such large? Okay. We're gonna do Polka first, because I'm biased. Polka was like the first JP one I watched. I only really watch Polka and Flare on a semi-regular basis, and Flare is like the most regular out of those two. I like Flare the best. I'm not biased. Although I think I'm one of like the many out there who discovered VTubing through Korone Senpai. She did, oh god, it was like her fucking Ikum Bukum meme thing. I saw that and yeah, pretty much that. I saw that and I was like, ah, that was cute. And then fucking everything in my recommended was a VTuber. Literally everything in my recommended was a fucking VTuber. I can't draw. I don't know, I never got into like any of the other agencies. I follow a few on Twitter, but like I just never watched any of them super heavily. Like Niji Sanji, I swear like everybody has a favorite Niji Sanji girl. I never watched a Niji Sanji stream in my life. I think I caught a little bit of Finana, like during the debuts, but that was just because hers was the funny 7-second one. I don't know how to draw braids. I just kind of I just try my best and hope it works out. That is the food noise. Because I started streaming right after we ordered food. Because I have a brain. I'm lying. That's the fucking terrifying thing though, is living in an apartment, is that there's just buttons in the front, okay? And there's nothing stopping you from just pressing some random motherfucker's button. I know a couple times at like fucking 2 or 3 in the morning, they'll just like mash a bunch of buttons hoping somebody will let them into the building. Just a complete fuck off stranger. Like, you managed to get past the gate, but you don't have any way of getting inside that doesn't involve just fucking pressing everybody's buttons. I think, oh god, I forgot who the fuck said, like, security is only as strong as, like, its weakest point. Our weakest point is definitely that. Okay, good, I heard the door knock, and I wasn't sure if anybody was actually gonna go retrieve our food. I really don't know how long this is gonna go. I want to draw all the girls. They're cute. This is still me trying to fucking sketch everything because I try to get like a basic sketch done before I do any kind of an art stream once I have like a thumbnail that isn't just like generic stock image. But also because I am fucking awful at sketching. Right now I'm just trying to get like a basic thing down for all of them. Alright, it's polka. Let's do button. I fucking love Botton's design. Bowden? Botton? I don't fucking know. But like her design is super fucking pretty. What am I doing? Like, I don't know, if you told me there's gonna be like a lion character, I would expect something more like rough 'em tough 'em, but she's just pretty. They made her pretty. Once again, anime designers love to do the opposite of how I draw hair. They make it all like straight and fancy. I know like straight hair in Japan is like the standard for like pretty. But come on, man, just give me some wavy hair. I like me some wavy hair. It's what I love about recent anime is just, I don't know, 2000s anime seems to have like this emphasis on like the pretty wavy hair. Or just like smoother looking hair in general. But like all the 90s anime, specifically like drawing Yui yesterday, like her hair is just porcupine spike. Porcupine ball. I'm gonna have to go back over this later. I don't know how far I'm gonna get, but at least after I finish giving like an initial sketch for everybody, I'm gonna have to go back over this later. I hate writing the ne. Here we go. Now Nene is fucking adorable. I love how she did her own art for her recent like thingy, like her actual new single for her like birthday, yes, her birthday, her anniversary. Like that was really neat. She's a really good artist. This has basically become Himari says a bunch of nice things about other VTubers instead of focusing on a topic. Like if I had to rank these in order of how much I know about them, Polka would be number 1. Then it would probably be Nene. I know fucking nothing about Lammy. I don't know. I never looked into her. All I knew about her was like alcohol or something, but like I knew nothing about her. Hearing her actually sing in all of the songs, like holy shit, she has a pretty voice. But I just never knew she existed. I feel really bad because like she's super nice from what I've gathered, and like she's like pretty voice. Like I said, it just never fucking had a chance to interact with anything related to her. Polka, you are too tall. You're making it very hard to see. Polka, go away. I need to look at Nene. She has the smallest ruff because thank you, Hololive Wiki. No, it's a little bit deeper in there. I don't think I should describe hair as deeper. I feel like describing the hair as deeper is kind of cursed. I like to sketch with like the world's thickest brush because yes, this is legitimately just Oh, see, Nene's hair. Nene's hair does everything I love to draw. Nene's hair is just like wavy, wavy fun time. And she has like a pretty bow and everything. There you go. And then finally there is Lammy. Like I said, I fucking knew nothing about Lammy. I feel terrible about it too. I never knew anything about her. She definitely like keeps herself a little bit more in the background than everybody else. I'm gonna make her hair kind of fall on the table a bit. Because Polka is just like mush. There we go. This is my totally readable sketch. Totally. Very readable. I need to fix her eyes a bit before I try to refine this at all. Oh dear. Anyways, we're gonna move on before I just murder this any further. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. That's terrifying. Okay, that's good enough. Hello, Micah. How are you doing? Right now, just drawing some Hololive. I'm really excited for when the polka merch drops because I am the biggest polka simp and I want nothing more. I really hope it's like a titty mouse pad. I want a titty mouse pad. I need one. I have to use wrist braces for most things. That's why I don't do drawing streams that often. But like I want a titty mouse pad because it probably means that I can draw a little less. Oh, I can't really draw with a brace on, but I can like game without a brace on. And I want to do it on the soft comfort of somebody's tits. I wonder if that's a thing. Has anybody ever just like taken like a grown ass person and just like, this is MLG. This is MLG setup right here. I need to get bonked every fucking time I do that shit. Every fucking time. I don't know what layers are. I don't know how to name them. Fucking don't know that shit. I don't know that shit. All I know is dumb bitch juice and pretty girl. That's the two things. That's my brain. Ah yes, that's terrifying. That's just. I don't drink the dumb bitch juice. I swim in a pool of it. And at this point, it's just a matter of where will the dumb bitch take me today. Yeah, see, look at that. Terrifying to not... Where'd I put the fucking table? Ah! We're gonna worry about that in a minute. Let's just pretend that the table sketch isn't like 2 iterations ago, and we're just gonna draw the girls first. I don't know, like, who trusted me with a drawing tablet. It was me. I bought the drawing tablet, but, like, I don't know, like, what digital force out there is like, this won't go badly. Here. Because I got this on Craigslist. Oh my god. The day I got it was so fucking cursed. Whew. I thought I was gonna sneeze. I didn't sneeze. But this is a Cintiq 12WX. It is a pretty nice tablet. Fucking Cintiq, you know, the good shits. Well, I had to go to Albemarle, North Carolina to go get it. I don't even live in North Carolina anymore. So, it was a good couple hours from where I lived at the time. And I ended up taking a couple friends with me. One was just another high school girl. So it was just 2 high schoolers and then a buddy of ours from the local community college who was like 6 foot something and terrifying. So we go, we get the tablet, you know, tablet acquired, And then after, it was just like a nice dude. He was just an art student who he had it for art school, but it was just a bit too big to lug around, but I did not mind lugging it around. And then we were like, fuck it, you know, we're in this little town. Let's get something to eat real fast because it's a 2-hour drive back. Found a little sushi bar thing. Cool. We go in, we go to order, and we see like, there's like a few other people in there. Then there is this, yo, Shoji, hello. But then there is this mother and her child, and the mother looks at us, looks at me, and ushers her child away from me. I know I had goth fashion, but like I never in my life had a mother usher her child away from me before. I just smiled at the child. I feel like such a felon. I never forgot that. Never. It has been years since that, but just never forget that I am terrifying enough for a child to not be allowed near me. I don't talk to anybody else from that day either. I don't know if they remember, like when we went to get some little sushi joint and we got ushered away from, like the children got ushered away from us, but I never will forget that shit. I like to think that I am not somebody who looks like a dangerous drug dealer, but apparently I fucking do. It was a very, older, conservative looking town. It was fucking Albemarle, North Carolina. It doesn't sound like anything crazy. It is indeed deep hair. Look at that hair. It's deep. I don't know. Would you define deep hair as longer or wider? Or would it be the z-axis of the hair? Would it be the z-axis of the hair? Trying to get her little propeller right. Polka teaches you like a whole ass new subset of words, and I've learned all of them. Oh god, but yeah, I got this tablet when I was like 17. $200 on Craigslist, let's go. And then I had a Cintiq Companion for a couple years. That's the one like has the built-in computer. It was super dope, but then it broke. They have serious charging port issues. I soldered it back together and it worked good for like another year actually. But then there's only so much you can do to fix it after that point because it's a very proprietary charging port. So at a certain point, I had to just kind of accept the fact that Cherry, the tablet, was no more. It was a good tablet, though. I loved that tablet. There is more polka hair. Little propeller. I don't think I will ever be 300k VTuber. It's fun to draw and talk. I like to talk. Talking is fun. I don't shut up. And if I could draw, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't it be nice to know how to draw? I suffer. Okay, I get like the front bangs. The fun part is that I don't actually pay attention to what I'm base sketching. I just kind of go, okay, that's roughly where that might go, and then fucking continue on with my little life. Which is a terrible way to go about stuff. If I have any drawing tips for you, it's actually pay attention to what you're sketching. Don't just go, that looks like that's where it's supposed to go, and then continue on with your life. Because then you're going to look at this shit and you're going to go, what is any of this? What is this? What did I do here? Even though you only sketched it like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I am not a professional. I am just an idiot who went to Albemarle and got a tablet and got ushered away from children. I'm great with kids. I have so many siblings and I babysat the small ones a lot, but like that mother, I don't know. I just never forgot that interaction. Oh god, I I don't know. Usually kids are pretty like good with me, and I'm good with the kids. I like when customers at work bring in their kids, and I just get to entertain them for like 20 minutes, and then they go away. It's like puppies, you know? Like, it's fun to play with the puppy when it's not your puppy, because you're not the one like cleaning up after it or anything. You're just playing with the puppy, and then you go, okay, I'm done, and they go away. Except for some kids. I've had some very interesting kids. I've had kids who they just like run up and down the things. I think the most interesting encounter I've ever had with a child at work, it was a kid, mom, and what I presumed to be the kid's dad or the mom's husband or what. Kid's like a cute little girl. She's like 5. You know, she's all happy. Now I'm having a little conversation with her, and she just drops the bombshell of, oh yeah, my daddy is dead, so my mommy married his brother. I have never in my life seen somebody look so fucking mortified than that child's mother. Never in my life. It took a second to process what the fuck she just said, because mother and uncle stepfather both just looked fucking mortified. I felt mortified for them. So I just kind of had to turn that on its head a bit, like, oh yeah, it's fine, don't worry. My little brother told me he wanted to see my charred, burned body when he was 5, which is also true, because little kids are fucked up. Little kids are fucking terrifying. Like, you don't need to write for a horror... I did this in the same layer. You don't have to write for a horror movie. Okay, just get, like, little kids, put them in a room together, and just, like, wait for, like, an hour and see what fucked up shit they start saying. Because they say some fucked up shit. They were super sweet. The mom tipped me like $50, actually. I don't know if it was because she actually liked my service or if she just wanted like to pay me hush money to never think about her again. If so, I'm sorry I'm saying this on the internet to strangers. I hope they're doing good now. That was a good couple years ago. Since then, my little siblings still continue to do fucked up shit, so it's okay. It's okay. God. Another one with my little brother. So my mother was never big on internet, like, supervision. Never really her biggest suit. She just kind of, I got a laptop at like age 11 and she's like, okay, good luck, and just fucking left me to it. My little brother, similar thing. He was like 8 when this happened. He got a phone. It was like a shared phone between him and my little stepsister and my little sister. And one day my mom she came in the room. She came in the room and looked at their phone and saw Minecraft hog tie porn. And now they get more internet supervision. He's older now and it fucks me up because he's like, my mom gave him like a phone for just him, and she was like, hey, can you text him? Here's his phone number. And I was like, hey, how you doing, dude? And he texted me back in the same style of typing that I use. He's a person. He has cognitive thought. He used to be this weird little creature that made like goat crying noises, and he was like, oh, hey, Himari, what's up? And I just can't process that. They're supposed to just stay these like little poop machines that Google Minecraft porn and like Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh my god, I wonder if Thomas the Tank Engine, I wonder if he still likes that. He's coming to visit in a little bit, so like I'll ask. Another haunted story in the same vein of that, though, because Jesus Christ, little kids are just terrors. We moved at one point when I was in high school, like very, very start of high school. We got this house. It was a foreclosure. It needed some work done. One day we were coming to stop by before we moved just to kind of check it out, and there was an electrician there. We looked around the house a bit. I forget what the fuck we were actually there for, but I was like, hey, look at the house. Da, 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 da. My little brother had this baby blanket that he fucking loved. It was called Whoopee, and it was a discontinued baby blanket that was like his treasure. That was like his thing. He was like, fuck, he had to be like 5 when this happened. Well, we go to leave. The electrician had left at this point, and Charlie, he just goes, where's my Whoopee? What do you mean, where's your Whoopee? Where's my Whoopee? Oh, fuck. Look in the car, Whoopi's not there. Look around, like the house, there's no Whoopi. Where the fuck is the Whoopi? It's just gone. And no, to this day, God, like 5 years later, I still have no idea what in the fresh hell happened to that Whoopi. It's just gone. It's fucking haunted. So I don't know what to say. That I asked recently about it. I was like, hey, what the fuck ever happened to the Whoopi? And nobody has an answer. My mother, like, she actually went on, like, eBay and found the exact same model of blanket and was like, here, Santa found it. But no, to this day, we have no idea what the fuck happened to the actual Whoopi. It's just gone. Fucking terrifying. He also had a fucking imaginary friend with red eyes who was apparently a Confederate soldier who was dead, and it was freaky as hell. I don't like children. Children are scary. I know I just said I like when children visit, but like, Jesus Christ, there's some fucking terrifying creatures. Like, they're like Ghost City and like fucking horror shit, and I cannot draw this ear to save my life. I'm gonna come back to it. This is going to take me a minute to draw, isn't it? I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I don't know, I don't think I had too many, like, freaky things from when I was a kid. I was a fairly boring kid, although there was one time I was in middle school. I was not one of the, you know, more friendly students. I had, like, 3 friends. And my best friend and I decided one day we were gonna run away. Now, to preface this, my best friend had another best friend, but we didn't talk much. It was usually just me and the best friend. Like, my best friend, not her best friend. So, we decided we're gonna run away. We did not tell her best friend. We just said, fuck it, we're gonna run away. And that's what we did. We spent about 2 weeks just, like, saving up, like, random canned foods from, like, the pantries and, like, saving our fruit cups in the cafeteria. We had, like, some half-baked, like, shitty middle schooler plan of, like, oh, yeah, best friend's aunt lives in California. Let's just go live with her. You know, even though we're running away, and then the aunt would probably just send us right fucking back. And, you know, we got ready, we got our shit together, and we made a plan. Like, okay, this is the day. We're gonna run away on this day. Okay, so the day comes, and I pack up my stuff, I kiss my doggy goodbye, and then I go to the meeting point. It's very important to note that we had these, like, school iPads. I'm part of the Zoomers that actually got those, even though I'm far from baby age at this point. And we talked through that. We used, like, email and Pony Square. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Mika. Thank you. It doesn't feel like it sometimes because my sketches do this shit, but it's really fun. I really like drawing. But I waited the meeting point for, like, an hour. I had no way of contacting her. We had wiped the iPad, and we both wiped each other's iPads. After, like, the hour, I was like, well, fuck it, I guess I'll come back. And I go home. My brother is still there. He didn't know my fucking plan. He just saw me walk out the house. Was like, fucking whatever. He's off to weird shit. And I locked myself out of my room, which has not happened. Like, that was not the first time that it happened. It had a really shitty lock, old house, not great. Different from the Whoopi house, though. And then, you know, I just go back to fucking chilling. My mom has a way to get into the thing, but she's not home yet. She's at work. I'm just waiting. And then, you knock on the door. It's the police. The police are there now. Lovely. Because best friend's best friend, who didn't like me, had called the cops because she couldn't get a hold of best friend. And I couldn't get a hold of best friend. I couldn't get a hold of anybody. We both couldn't get a hold of anybody. We both fucking wiped our iPads. We're little baby kids, okay? All we have is the iPads. We ain't got phones. So the cops are there, and it looks really bad for me as I've, 1, locked myself out of my room, and 2, I have no way of contacting best friend because we both wiped our iPads. So I'm trying my best to, like, fucking get back into my iPad, like, log into everything. It's not working. The cops are starting to bust down the door because I can't get into the door. They're like picking the lock. They call my mother and they tell me like they think I'm hiding best friend in my room, and they're like, if you don't let her out, like we're gonna make you pay for the investigation. Da 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 da. I ain't fucking have a clue what's going on. My mother is like flipping shit. Like, are you sure you have the right child? That's the good one. And then, you know, mother gets home. We still don't know where her best friend is until finally on the radio, it turns out best friend had forgotten we were going to run away and she had just gone to a different friend's house. After that, I was told by best friend's mother that I could not hang out with her anymore because I was a bad influence. You know, I'm really not painting a great picture of myself, I realize, as I talk about how I was ushered from children and I am a bad influence on my friends. I swear I'm a good noodle, guys, I swear. I'm the only one of my siblings without, like, any kind of a criminal, like, arrest history. Jesus, that sounds even worse. I'm good, I swear. I swear. I really have no idea how the fuck I draw braids. I just gotta fucking wing it. This has just turned into childhood stories stream. I have a lot of fucking weird ones. There was also my brother, and I think he watches these sometimes, so I'm sorry if you see this, Sid. That is a nickname I gave him, like the sloth from Ice Age. When we were in like middle or high school, I think it was high school, he had this kid that he was trying to fuck with. So him and a couple of other buddies, they decided, like, let's make him think we're werewolves. I don't know where the hell they got it. So they spend like a good couple weeks, like, just pretending to be werewolves. Like, oh yeah, the full moon is coming. I can feel the full moon. It's making me feel things. And like shit like that. Like all sorts of just like role play furry things that I feel like now would fit in very well with the Omegaverse on TikTok. Until one day, God, I think it was my sister who looked over his shoulder and saw like these fucking furry messages on his phone and was like, huh, I need to tell mother about this. Like, she thought he really thought he was a werewolf, which, to be fair, I would have thought the same thing had I seen that. So my mother comes and sits him down and she just goes, Sid, you know you're not actually a werewolf, right? And I think he took that personally. I think I would take that personally, but then again, I'm not the one trying to, like, sending a billion Skype messages saying that they feel the full moon in their veins and, like, had a dream about their lichen form and shit like that. Yeah, I feel like that actually is just the Omegaverse on TikTok these days. I don't know, I don't use TikTok, I've just heard things. I feel like I've heard weird things about TikTok. That's not the right layer. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have a polka. I have been snail's pace with this because I've been so distracted, but we have a polka. She's polking. I forgot her hair clips again for like the 30th time. I've drawn this. I have drawn her multiple times on like my other accounts, and I always forget to draw her little hair clippies. Why am I looking at my other monitor like it has any kind of a fucking reference point? Okay, it goes like up here. Poruka. Obaru pokora. I can't talk. I need to stop trying to talk. Oh. She's a cutie. I don't know how I want to do her back yet, so we're just kind of winging it. Let's do Lammy next because she's underneath. Lammy's kind of easier because I've like squished her via polka. Lammy also has kind of wavy hair. It's nice. I like to draw wavy hair. Poruka. I do like a watch along or something for the stream, but my internet can barely handle me streaming as well as the tech demon in the other room at the same time, so I don't know how well that would work, plus I'd be too distracted. No, I'm not saying I'm a simp, but I am saying that I will be waiting quite fervently for her merch stuff to open up, because if there is a titty mouse pad, I want the titty mouse pad. I don't know, usually like for Flare I get like the full set things. You know, it's like all of the merch together and then like a little postcard. For Polka, her birthday is near mine. I had the money, I just didn't quite care for like some of her bigger stuff. I think I got her keychain. Her keychain's on my desk. And the sticker is on my Japanese learning folder. But other than that, I really didn't touch the Polka stuff for her birthday this year. I only got into the Hololive stuff, like the VTubing things, like earlier this year, a little bit late last year. It just goes to show you how quickly a thing can take over your interests. If I can draw this woman's eyeball, that'd be incredible. I think the chat client I use lags a bit because I use Streamlabs and I just kind of depend on Streamlabs to fucking tell me things in a timely order. Okay. There's a little lammy. Nah. I want to give her a little bit more detail because I totally just like favoritized Polka. I think I'll do Boden first, actually. We'll come back to Lammy. Boden's easy. I just like the animal ones. They're easier to draw. I am very surprised with myself that I didn't give myself some kind of animal persona. I kind of went for demon, which I mean, I like demons. I am a demon, so I should like demons. My fashion just did not seem to enter the... I forget how the fuck we picked the band name. I know I picked the band name. I was just like, hey, Shoji. What if we went with BRIMTONE? Like a pun. Lol. And Shoji, ever the saint, just said, sure, why not? I ain't got anything better. So that is what we went with. There is like no special reasoning except I made a pun and we couldn't think of anything better, so we went with the pun. Don't meet your heroes because there's a strong chance that they just like, your favorite part of them was just like some stupid idea that they just said, fuck it, we ain't got anything better, let's go with that. I have to wonder how many of like the people I enjoy like watching have something similar where they're like, well fuck, this is really stupid, but we ain't got anything better, and then it became like their thing. Like hell, when I drew Yui yesterday, like I did not expect anybody to watch that stream. I didn't realize that that became the most watched video on my channel, actually. I was not expecting that. I just was sad about Angel Beats, and I think I was gonna play like Minecraft or something that day because I like Minecraft. I'm trying not to be a Minecraft YouTuber, but it's failing. And then I was like, I'm too sad, so I was like, Shoji, make me laugh or something, like make me not sad on stream. So Shoji came to talk to me until I wasn't sad on stream, and I was like, fuck it, we're drawing Yui. And honestly, I like drawing on stream. I just have to be careful because of my wrists. I have carpal tunnel, and I have to kind of be careful about how much and how often I draw and what I do to my poor little wristies. Okay, Auden, can you please just have a fucking... Everybody in Hololive is so fluffy. I love it. It's super fluffy. Everybody fluffy. Fluffy. I have to adjust how I'm sitting. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 2-hour doodle. I can feel it. Yeah, I never actually paid attention to the other Gen 5 people. They're all fluffy. I know Alo. I was not here for when Alo graduated. I did not catch that stuff. I joined in right as Ian had debuted. Like, I think like a month after they debuted is when I came in to stare at everything. BRIMTONE was an idea that was founded in like late January, early February. And it took months, you know. We recorded 2 covers. We spent a ton of time. Like, I made the models by hand. Fucking... I think I'm gonna make her eye closed to save myself some sanity. I'm super happy that we're, like, actually active now. I really love to stream. I like to talk. The fact that I can just have an excuse to talk about nothing for hours at a time is just the best thing ever for me. I don't shut up. Fucking... Good thing is to just, like, hide your sketch layer sometimes and figure out how you were a dipshit. I think we can do this and get away with it. Her outfit is super pretty. Okay, she's like a thing and then like a little necklace thing. I'm at 50. We're gonna go down to 30 for this because you are a detailed bitch. So is Polka, to be fair. Jesus, Polka's detailed. How many thingies were there? It's like long. We can do it. We can do it. Monk. Monk. I don't know, I kind of avoided doing drawing streams first because first of all, like I said, carpal tunnel, but also I didn't know how well they would be received. Which for the most part I do this for fun, but I also like, I don't know, I like to have at least a couple viewers sometimes. I did not expect for them to become like such a freaking bop on my channel. Okay, polka. It's a polka there. Which is nice. I like to draw. I think the universe is trying to say, Himari, Himari, just enjoy doing something. We have to go back to 50 because she is Bo. Bo. Bunk, bunk. Bunk, bunk. Alright, that's button down. Let's name her layer Bo. I'm gonna have to fucking readjust our Lammy here. Yeah, my sketching is kind of a fucking mess. I don't know. The VTube models took for fucking ever to make because I actually had to like give cognitive thought to things like anatomy. But like my usual doodles, I don't. I wanted the models to look somewhat decent, but like for the most part, I just fucking wing it. What does her hair look like again? It's like a middly thingy and then a second middly thingy. This is too high up. Gotta go back to the deep hair TM. And then kind of goes sideways. She has like bangs. What I'm gathering is that she has like bangs. I don't have to give too much focus on like on the table Polka is mushing her. But I want to give like at least some accuracy to it. Mainly like the top of it. Her hair just goes like everywhere. So like that, and then that, and then a little thingy in there. Professional art terms, people. If you don't use thingy, it's not professional enough. That is a lie. Does she have like a headpiece? She has like a hat, yeah. Give her her hat. hide that. I'm gonna hide this sketch layer for little Lammy. Polka's like over her, and we need to move that sketch down just a tad. That should be good. A little bit more forward. Yeah, okay, there we go. And now I actually just have to draw her. I don't do multiple character pieces very often, so it's really fun to go, ah, I fucked that up horribly. Because I'm just not used to having to place people in places. There we go. Blushy, blushy, blushy. Blushy, blushy. Blushy, blushy. Any of the Twitter doodles you'll see on my channel all were made in like the span of like 5 minutes. I swear I put effort into my art sometimes. We have to like color code their fucking art, light art in a minute. That works. And then over on this side, that's covered. This is not. Trying to keep her fluffy. Fluffy, 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 fluffy. Fluff, fluff, fluff. That works. And then this needs its thingy. More thingies. All the thingies. I really do, like, I need to watch an Ina stream at some point. Just like, listen, this is like the VTuber stream. This is a stream I allow myself to talk about just other VTubers the whole time. I need to watch an Ina stream though, just to kind of see how she does things. Because I bet that'd be like super educational. Polka arm takes priority. Because Polka is on top. I'm not saying Polka is a top, but I am saying she is on top. Bottom takes less priority. I'll keep her eyelash though. No, I lied. You see, I am a dirty liar. Kill off that and this. Resembling something like a sketch. Lammy is just hair. Just hair. Okay, I should probably adjust her a bit. Okay, wider Lammy. Wide Lammy. Which means more for me to erase. I try not to take these too seriously. Like if I was like making something that actually would get printed, I would give more effort. But for the most part, I'm just fucking around. Oh. I goofed. In other sentences, I say 17 times while drawing. Bo. And this, go back up a bit. Fuck. Okay. Next up is... Is there anything else I can add to her outfit? I can do her little flower thing, I guess. Okay, it's just a little flower. You see, I always say I'm done, and then I do like 17 more things. Bonka bonka, bonky. We're gonna cheat. Please tell me that I did not just select transform. Okay, I did add the flower to its own layer. Thank God. I'm stupid. I had to make sure I wasn't stupid. Because I am often stupid. Bonk that down there, and now I gotta clean up the flower a bit. Yeah, most of the under for this is like other people. Oh. No, Button, you're not allowed to have an eye. Where's Poe? Nope, wait, no. Polka is priority. Pryoka. Fried okra is strange. I come from a place where like fried okra and chitlins are a thing and they're gross. They're fucking gross. You cannot tell me they're not gross. You'll be lying to me. Okay, we can kill off that now, and it is time for Neh. Here we are at 50. We need to bring Neh out just a bit. She's just a little bit too far in. Excuse me. Bunk. My art style is just copy paste. I think I do want down top for this, so we'll let her stay. Make a new layer for her hair. Okay, polka. Go away. Oh. Okay, her hair is like more curvy. We're gonna try to make the lines a little clearer where we can, but honestly, like, this is a very character piece, and I don't want this to go on for more